It's the cramps for me. Okay, it's the cramps for me. All right, just know that. How y'all doing tonight? Can y'all hear me? Mic check. Can y'all hear me? Is the mic on? Is the mic working? And is the fan blowing into the mic too much to where you cannot hear me? Let me know. I don't want to hit that like button for me, y'all. Hit that like button for me. I don't want to waste a lot of time. Hey, baby, thank you, for letting me know you can hear me. Hey, I'm glad to see you in here. I want to kind of get straight to the point. So I'm gonna share the screen. Y'all, I know that I'm late, but I'm gonna just share this much with y'all. When I got back from Walmart, I got a phone call, and it was about my patient that I will be going to tomorrow. I'm not gonna have to go to, if you know what I mean. Um, yeah, we thought that she was gonna pass last night while I was actually at work with her, and so I was playing music because she had like she was very afraid of what was happening. I had to hold her hand and like let her know that it was okay to go to sleep because she stayed up for 55 hours because she was afraid. That's what they told me. I wasn't with her the 55 hours because I feel like I could have got her to go to sleep. I feel like even before, like yesterday when I was there, she was asleep, but even when she was up, she couldn't talk. She just would look, and I would get her to blink if she was in pain. I was like, blink twice if you in pain, and she literally blinked twice. So I had to go and help her with that. But by the time it was time for me to get off this morning, which I haven't been asleep since I got off, but I kind of got a couple of hours because of the fact of her situation. I had to just keep making sure I was checking on her. I was able to doze off for like an hour, but I kept my eyes on her because if she would have stopped breathing, I had a protocol that I would have had to do, and it doesn't involve calling 911. You don't call 911 when that happens. You call who they tell you to call. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It. I don't know why it had me feeling a way, like not just a way in a way as in feeling like a way about her, but it had me feeling a way as in like my life and what I need to do in my life. You know, the fact that not only is it sad that we losing her, but she had a full life, and we knew that she was in the process of passing. We knew that this was coming. So it's not really necessarily that. It's just me wanting to make sure that I am happy. Me wanting to make sure that I enjoy my life. Me wanting to make sure that I am on the right path for what I want in life, for happiness. You know what I mean? Me wanting to make sure that I'm making the right decision by doing what I'm doing and putting my energy where I'm putting it at. You know, with some of the decisions that I had to make with when it comes to my kids right now. It's some things that I want to make sure that I'm making the right decisions because you can't change and go back on things. But the decisions that I am making now, I truly feel like God wants me to make them. And I feel like when I wasn't, I was going against what God was telling me to do, which was causing me more stress and more. So I'm just praying that, everything is good, that my family is safe, I'm safe, y'all safe, and that we continue to thrive and that we are happy. So I will go back to that another time. We'll talk about that on a video that's separate. I want to get into something with y'all. So I never spoke about. I have more I could say about me, y'all, but I don't want to go into it. I don't. I want to focus on what I'm here for, which is to give y'all a great video and to give y'all my opinion on some things. I mean, I watched Ruby's video this morning, and I started to go live earlier this morning, but I'm glad that I waited. Dang, this light bright, boy. Got to bring you down some, baby. You bright, baby. You a little bright, baby. But I saw Ruby video, and I was like, oh, I already was thinking that I have an opinion on what's going on with Bro Rilla. Okay. And I had a nickname that I had put in there. What's the nickname I said? Dang, what was the nickname I said? She said Bro Rilla. I said another nickname. I got to go over here into the thing so I can see what I said. I said, you guys, I finally have a side and opinion on the Glorilla family situation. Y'all gotta hear this. You know how I give it up. Let's talk. That's not what I put in there. Glorilla Ruby. Man, I'm gonna remember it. I'm gonna remember. I might have put it in the I might have put it on the community wall. I think I said I didn't say big bro, like big glow. Did I say big bro? Because you know they say big glow. No, I think I said glow bro. I think I said glow bro or something. Somebody look on the community wall. I don't know. But long story short, I have an opinion that I am passionate about because I don't watch a little bit more of it. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Because of certain things that I went through, it's certain things that I can see through, and certain situations that I can see through, and I I feel like this before because we're gonna watch the video, but I'm gonna tell you straight up already why I'm in support of Glow Bro. Okay, why I'm in support of Glow Bro, aka Bro Rilla. What's her real name so I could call her by her real name? Glow Bro is just a name like it's some content stuff. But what's her real name so I could call her by her real name? Because I feel like, man, should I play it first? Hold on, let me come over here. I want to show y'all why I came up with this opinion. So before we go to the one that we gonna see today, I'm gonna come over here to this one and I'm gonna just show y'all this clip real quick. Hold up. All right, boom. Girl, Ruby, you been going in, girl. You been going in, Ruby. Can I get some, sis? Thank you, sis. Thank you for. We got something different. You feel me? Something different. But I only was gonna talk about it if I have an opinion that I really want to render, that I'm passionate about, and I'm at that place now, because not only did Bro Rilla come and hit the like button, y'all. Y'all know 25 likes, y'all. Come on, 25 likes, y'all. Let's get to 25 likes. We still gonna talk about Krishan tonight, girl. We still gonna talk about that tonight, girl. Don't worry, girl. Girl, you see this and Snow it all, girl. Girl, we still gonna talk about Krishan, y'all. Good God, hit the like button. No, but let me get on into this real quick. I didn't see all of this. I'm not gonna play the whole thing because we are gonna talk about Krishan tonight. So I don't want to spend forever on this, but I do want to just show y'all the clips so y'all know how I'm feeling about it, just in case y'all want to start talking about this. Let's go right.
Y'all ain't never been. I didn't my whole life, even before I was rich. I always been the one that never asked. Always been the one that.
Oh, bro really said she was getting beat with extension.
You as a kid and to her other brothers and sisters as a kid.
She's always spoiling me like I'm a little child. She's always doing that. Always.
I can already tell. We can already tell from this, which y'all probably already heard this, but we can already tell from this that the mama don't really feel like this. We can tell from the way that she is talking that she don't really feel like this, and she throwing shade. And then I do want to get into the message that she put in the group. It's too man, nah, man. We can't let this just go. Y'all, I got to spend at least 30 minutes on this before we go to Krishan. Because it's too common. It's too common. Glorilla and China need to do a live together. But we be getting in our own way. I think that Globro, that's your troll nickname over here, Globro. But I really do got respect for this girl. I really do. Victoria, that's man. That's a good name to have because the Victoria that I know in my family, I loved her. Okay, she's no longer here no more, but she was actually headstrong like that, just like that. Like she gonna say what she gotta say, and she gonna do her thing. She gonna go to the factory. Okay, she gonna go work, and then she gonna go to the cool spot on the weekend. She gonna have her fun. She gonna have cookouts. She was that girl, Victoria. Okay. That was my grandma's name. Rest in peace to my grandma Vic. So you got already. But even before I knew her name was Victoria, I'm fucking with her. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. I'm gonna try to go quick. So we already know that the lady over here want to say it in a way to where we can tell she full of it. She want to sound like she acting, and I think she pissed Glorilla off, and Glorilla really wanted to get off the phone because Glorilla still seeing the shade. Now, I don't know if she had already sent the money or if she was going to send the money afterwards, but we all know, because this is what I don't like about people in families. It's people, they will go and talk about another family member so they can get something that they want out of the person that they talking to. We know Krishan does this too. So we all know that the mama either got some money or wanted some money from Glorilla. I do believe that she was paid for this. I do. Okay, I do. It's a lot with this lady. The way she sounds, it's like you might as well not have even came on here and said nothing. And I'm not really on no Glorilla is not for Sean. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no energy like that. But in this situation, I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm really understanding Victoria. So let me go ahead and let it play real quick.
You know, man, you don't gotta say too much. I ain't even gonna speak.
See how she told her you ain't gotta say too much? She already gonna let her know. Just look, she not delivering. Hold up. Let's go right here and let it go.
Bottoms. You gotta meet your mama at a hotel on Christmas because of your siblings? Your mama fear for your life? Girl, speak on that.
Ruby is the truth.
I fell in love with her, and I said, Gloria, let me have them. You let me try them on. I said, let me have them. And she said, no, mama, I can't.
She told her mama she couldn't have them, and she ordered her some. Okay, whoop-de-doo. Let's get back to the sibling rivalry and her life in danger.
Oh, yes. So she bought them for me. Always...
Now, let me say something. I ain't saying that. Now, I'm going to tell y'all right now. I don't feel like she wrong for what I'm about to say. I don't feel like she wrong for what I'm about to say. Because I don't, you know what I'm saying? This ain't like a Krishan situation where we can go back years and see, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just letting y'all know this is what I'm thinking out loud of what I feel like in this situation right now. Okay, but my opinion is subject to change with more facts. If I get a different set of facts. But right now, what I feel like, what's the point of you giving your mama red bottoms if she can't pay her rent. You understand? I just really that didn't do nothing for me. That she got her mama them shoes. That did not do nothing for me because I just feel like don't give me an item that I can't wear nowhere because everything else is messed up. Why would I want to wear red bottoms with some clothes that I can't even I don't even got the outfit to go with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like having a Louis purse with no money in it. I just didn't understand that was not a flex to me. And I'm not saying that she had to do that, but I'm just saying the way that it looks for the image that she was trying to put, for the thing that she was trying to push, it did not land for me because I just don't understand why you even bought her the red bottoms. You should have said, Mom, we already meeting at this hotel. Like, I can do something else for you, but you don't need to be worried about no shoes right now. We already know. If goes my sister, y'all know what I would be asking for. It wouldn't be no red bottoms. It wouldn't be. We all obviously know what I would want if I was Glow's sister. Come on, girl. You done already had yours done. Girl. We know I would not be asking for no red bottoms, no nothing. It's some things. That's why y'all don't see me like with you know what I mean? It's certain things that come before other things. You feel me? I would love to have my nails done all the time. I would love that. I used to be like that where I had my hair and my nails done all the time. But guess what? I didn't have to wear a mask. So, you know, and when I think about wanting other things, I think about what I really want to spend my money on or what I really want to save money for. So I'm like, I'm not doing nothing like this until I get this fixed. You feel me? So I just didn't understand that. It didn't land for me. And if you know, you know. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. If you've been here, then you already know what I'm talking about. Or if you got common sense, you might know that too. But let me let this play because, girl, I got some more things I gotta say real quick. Then we can go. Then we can move on. We'll stop the whole thing if we get 50 likes. We'll just stop the whole thing and start. We'll go to what's going on with Krishan. If we get the 50 likes, period, I'll stop just talking about this early. And we'll just go to Krishan if that's what y'all want to talk about. But I want to get this in real quick. Hold up.
I'm a little child. She's always doing that. Always.
You know, Mom, you don't got to say too much. I ain't even going to speak on how.
Okay, now before she starts talking about her sister, because this is what I'm really want to be here for, I just looked at the look on her face, and she was like, see, I take care of my mama. And then she was just like, you know what, let me get her to stop talking because I'm reading the comments and people saying she don't sound right. So let me just get her off the phone right now. Her mama did not want to say that. Her mama want us to know so bad. She want us to know so bad that Glorilla is not doing this and that. She is so unsatisfied that she said, "Ooh, she got me a nice, clean Pontiac G such and such, whatever the car was, it was a Pontiac or a Honda or it was a economy car, whatever the car was, right? I think it's dope that she got a car. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's bad. I don't think that's bad. But I'm just saying the way that the mama said it. Hold on, y'all. I'm just saying the way that the mama said it, right? The way that she said it, it was just, it was crazy. Let's get to 50 likes, y'all. Let me know when we have 50 likes and we'll stop and go to Krishan. But, matter of fact, let me make a banner while I play this.
How Toya grew up, because I'm not going to come on her and bash her like we tried to do, because at the end of the day, I'm going to let God handle it. I ain't going to do no rebuttal on the things she did to you as a kid and to her other brothers and sisters as a kid.
Nah, girl, speak on it. That's the part we really want to hear. Tell us.
The way she traumatized our whole family.
Say this, baby. I do want to say this. Okay, like whereas, the world is just thinking I'm just a horrible person.
Well, ma'am, I just want to know why you was beating and not feeding your kids. And was you giving your food stamps to the pastor?
Victoria, Victoria didn't just call DCS on me once. She called it like 7 or 8 times. And every time, everything, they came in, looked around the house and everything was inconclusive. Because they couldn't validate her truth.
Her truth?
Her truth. Her truth. Her truth. Now, I'm not the one. Now, I'm not the one to be... I got something to say. Yeah. And if you don't like what I got something to say, so if you don't want to hear it, don't click off now. If you don't want to hear it, because I got something to say, I'm going to say what I got to say. So I'm warning you. If you don't want to hear what I got to say, just go on, click off now. Because when I don't want to hear something, I just don't watch it. If I know I don't want to hear I just don't watch it. So I'm telling you right now, if you know me, you know the truth too. So if you don't want to hear what I'm about to say, don't click off. Don't click off. That's what you do. If you know, I'm about to get into it. Hey, baby. All right.
Validate that anything she said or alleged was true.
They couldn't validate that anything she said or alleged was true. I'm finna tell y'all exactly what happened with DFAS, with CPS. I'm finna tell y'all exactly what really happened because they dancing around it. And then I'm gonna tell y'all why I support Victoria, aka Glow Bro, aka Bro Rilla. I'm gonna tell y'all why I support her after this little second right here.
That's why we got all stated. She the only one that was in and out of foster care every other month. Because
y'all all stayed. So first of all, they couldn't validate her truth. I mean, what she was saying, it was inconclusive. And then she said, we all stayed. Pay attention to the language. We all stayed. She's the only one that was in and out of foster care. Hear that clearly. We all stayed. She was the only one in and out of foster care. That's what she just said. That pay attention to people's language with stuff. Because, see, this is traumatizing. This is trauma. Okay? And she's strong for real. The girl's strong. The girl is strong. I don't know how she feels when she's not on this camera. I don't know how she feels when she by herself. But that girl is strong. She is very strong. Stronger than she's stronger than any of them. I'm telling you straight up right now. Glorilla's sister is stronger than all of them. I don't care what y'all seeing or what y'all saying. And let me not jump the gun. If you don't want to hear what I'm about to say, go ahead and leave now, because this is my channel, my page, and I'm going to say what I want. This is my area. This is my family. These my people. So if you're peeking in, you might want to go ahead and just go right now, because I'm going to say what I want.
She couldn't get us to say that you was abusing us.
She couldn't get us to say that you was abusing us. She said she left. We all stayed. She couldn't get us to say that you was abusing us. Pay attention to this stuff, because I'm going to bust down everything that just really happened. What they're not saying.
We stayed with you. She was the one going our whole life, because she called the police on you just because she got a whooping. Everybody get a whooping. But we ain't going to call DCS on our mama because we getting whoopings.
Now listen. Now she just said everybody get a whooping. But we ain't going to call DCS on our mama just because we get whoopings. And that's really, really, that's really messed up to me. I want y'all to remember that there was a one time that we was tricked out of our freedom and we were in bondage. There was a time that happened. Okay? There was a time that happened. And also I want y'all to know that the way that a lot of people control people is through organized religion. Notice the two things that Krishan family got in common and what the mama had going on when they was kids. It's not right now, because I did hear that part. I heard that Ruby on one of Ruby videos. I saw and I heard where they were in church deep, or was it Ruby video? It was somebody's video I saw either yesterday or today, where they were in church deep, but then they started having to go to school. Okay, when the girl called CPS, they all got registered in school. Yes or no? Because I know y'all rock with Ruby like I do. Put a 1 in the chat if I'm right about that fact. Just save us some time so we can get to it, because I know y'all, a lot of y'all probably want to talk about what's going on with Krishan. So I'm trying to get through this without having to show all the videos so we can do both. All right, so boom. Okay, so they started going to school after Victoria. Okay, aka Bro Rilla, aka Big Bro, Big Glow, Big Sister. Yeah, I like that. I like that. But we know that they got registered in school after that. And then I heard a little bit after that is when the mom started falling back from the religion. Okay? We done heard, I'm gonna skip ahead so we can get through the stuff. You do. Well, let's do it. Let's do it then. Come. Let's do it then. So, y'all, I'm glad you like that, girl, because I do too. I really want to talk about this. You know, if I want to talk about it, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So check it out. So the way that you control people is through religion, y'all. And then I heard, and I might play that since Miss Pootie Cat saying she good. If y'all good and y'all like it, and y'all just keep with the ones, and I'm gonna keep going. That's how we gonna do it. I'm getting to talk, man, girl. Me too, girl. Spit lashes. I'm tired of spit lashes too, girl. Give me some. Yes. I'm so glad, y'all. I'm tired of spit lashes like I'm tired of ground beef, girl. I like turkey meat, girl. I like turkey burgers, girl. I don't eat beef no more. For real. I'm letting them unthaw because I'm put them in the oven in a minute. But, okay, so y'all, I'm going to jump back out so I can get back in the zone real quick. But thank y'all. Keep ones in the chat. Let's get to our first 50 likes. Thank you to everybody holding it down in the chat. Miss Pootie Cat, Staff, Miss Know It All. I love y'all, man. Thank y'all so much. Who else in here with us? What's up, Tracy? I think that's what you're saying. TRCY. Tracy, is that what it is? For real. Okay, let me get up out of here so I can get back to the I'll check back in with y'all in a second. So she said that they didn't want to, let's get the words right that Glorilla is saying. They stayed. She the only one that left. They stayed. Okay? By her saying they stayed, they had a choice. You hear what I'm telling you? They had a choice. That means something. When she said we stayed, they had a choice to leave or stay. That wouldn't be the language that she used. And I'm telling you, because I've been through situations like this. I know this very well, and I'm going to tell y'all what happened. And I got a lot of respect for her. She's strong. She is. She's stronger than what they think. And this don't mean that I'm saying that Glorilla is a bad person either. Okay? Because we're talking about when they was kids. So kids handle things different. So I don't want to get it messed up. It's some things about her character right now that I don't really like, but I think that's something that she got to grow through. It's not something that's so bad that I feel like she is like a Krishan. No, I don't feel like she's a bad person. I just feel like everybody handled this particular trauma in a different way. Just check it out. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
We supposed to get whoopings.
Girl,
we supposed to get whoopings. So when they tricked us out of our freedom, anybody seen Birth of a Nation? There was once upon a time when people thought that it was biblical what we was going through. People thought that that was what was supposed to happen. Gloria. The mind is very powerful. That's why you got to protect it. But as a child, your first, the way that I feel about God now, the first people that I felt that way about was my parents. That's with everybody. Until you get to know who God is and learn who God is, your parents are like God to you. Until you grow up and you learn who God really is, especially if they're not teaching you about God in the right way. Some people use religion to oppress other people, and then some people use mind manipulation. They use manipulation to control other people. But it's worse when they use that manipulation to control and abuse children. Somebody said mama was a whore and daddy was a trick. So maybe she joined the church because she was a whore. And maybe she wanted to get it deleted, okay? Like Drea. Maybe she wanted to wash it off of her. I don't know. You feel me? I don't know, but I do know that with her getting involved in that church, whatever it was, it had them not going to school and getting abused. That can't be healthy. Okay, so either the church knew about it or the church didn't know about it. Either way, it was wrong and it shouldn't have been happening. And it would have still been going on had it not been for your sister to be the strong one. Because y'all all punked out when it got down to the line. Let me tell you how I know.
Bro really said she was getting beat with extension cords and that she wasn't getting fed and she was a diabetic.
I know what it feels like to get hit with an extension cord.
You know, y'all used to stand together so strong with us.
Y'all used to stand together so strong. That's important, y'all. See, the mama still got a chip on her shoulder, and she gonna let it be known. See, mama got to do some therapy, and mama got to get out of this delusion, and mama got to say, hey, I did something wrong to my kids. I don't ever want to do that with my kids. I don't ever want to discount how they feel. It's some things that I know that my oldest son is going to say. Some of the things I know it's going to be manipulation, but some of the things are real. You know what I'm saying? Some of the things are real. Hold on, y'all. Hello? Hey, can I call you back? I'm on live. I don't know. I'm trying to wait and see if they call me in because my patient is passing away tonight. I will. Thank you. Y'all good? Cash good? Tell him I said I love him. Oh, okay. Love you too. Mwah. All right. Later. Love you. All right. Speaking of my kids, that was one of them, but I got two. Okay, I got two. Cash is younger. Okay, so it is different. I picked a better person to have a child with. You know what I mean? I was older. I ain't gonna say a better person. We was just older. Okay, I had RJ with another kid. He was his age right now when I met his daddy. Okay, and then we had him. So we wasn't raising kids. We was kids ourselves. Long story short, I made a lot of mistakes. But I never abused or beat him. I never tried to break his spirit. I know how that feels. You know, I feel like most of my mistakes were trusting my family. You know what I mean? And doubting myself. But being so afraid to mess up that I lacked the faith in myself. God gave him to me because he was going to give me the tools to be able to do that. We can go deeper into this another time, but I just want y'all to know that I never want to be that parent that is in denial. I never want to be that parent that's in denial. Okay? Let me let this play.
Together and y'all would get a little line and stick to it, and y'all would stand. Say my baby's gonna be together when they grow up, because they know how to stick together against me and tell a lie. But but I'm gonna keep praying.
Y'all hear what she said?
But
she just said, y'all know how to stick together against me and tell a lie. Y'all know how to stick together against me and tell a lie. So here's what happened. They was all getting beat. They was all getting abused, right? And they all were supposed to tell CPS what they was going through. They all started off telling CPS what happened. They all started off telling the truth. The mama got mad. The mama put them in a position where she like, y'all gonna all stick together and lie. And they got scared because this is the woman that was beating them. And they got scared. They didn't have faith in CPS. They felt like, if I say this, I'm going to get whooped real bad when they leave. So let me not do it. When certain things happen to you, you get something called a fight or flight. Either you fight or flee, meaning you have nothing to do with it. Or either you stand in the paint and you fight. Everybody reacts different. Everybody reacts different, especially as kids, which is why I'm not saying Gloria is a bad person, but she folded under pressure. When her mama found out that they called CPS, she was with it at first. Her mother just confirmed it. So all of this about her sister crazy and all of that, that's out the window now. You don't realize it's people out here in this world that have been through certain experiences and that can see through certain things. Just because your friends around you might go for the stories that you're saying, don't mean the whole world is. Because it's somebody just like you in every city, in every town of every city, of every state, of every country. You hear me? It's somebody that has been through the same thing. And your mama just said y'all could stick together against her and tell a lie. That's what she made y'all think. And y'all cop please. And when it came to the line, when it came to y'all had to just keep it G for probably like one more time. Right? But at the end of the day, kids love their parents. You don't really want to be away from your parents. You just want them to stop abusing you. And that's the thing about it. It's a situation where you torn. So of course she went back and forth because she loved her family. She just knows she's not supposed to be getting beat on. Some people even get molested. I probably shouldn't have said that word on here because of the algorithm, but I don't know what other way to say that. Some people probably get that M-worded. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, she's not wrong. She's not wrong because she said she didn't want to take getting beat. And then not only that, but I don't know and she showed that she was in the girls at a young age, but they was clearly in this church cult or whatever. Her mama later on said she realized it was a cult because she stopped going there. So how was she getting treated if the mother saw gay tendencies in her? How was she getting treated? Or let's say that wasn't even the case and she wasn't even gay then. Let's say that's just something that you know, she ended up showing her coming out later on in life. However it was, I feel like when the truth teller always is made to look like they're crazy. And I hate that. I hate that. I don't like seeing stuff like that. The truth teller, when somebody holds the truth and they are not afraid to say it, people group up against them and try to make them look crazy to diminish the truth. To make the truth less credible. And it's like no matter what you do, God still knows the truth. God still knows the truth, no matter what. And y'all literally saw something for yourself. People who was here 2 years ago, y'all literally saw some things for yourself. When I came on here and I started speaking truth about what happened and how my life was, that was attempted on me. But I thank God that, you know, I know who God is and I trusted God. And I said, Lord, let your will be done. Let the truth come out in this moment. Instead of me flipping out, going crazy and being upset that they even tried to do that, I just said, you know what? I know I'm not in the wrong on this. I know I'm on the right side of history. In all of this, I know I'm on the right side of history. So I'm going to stop getting upset. I'm going to stop getting triggered. I'm going to stop letting people manipulate me through myself, through my own emotions. I'm going to stop doing that because that's how they make you look crazy. And it took me having to see what Jaguar Wright go through, because I do believe her family drove her crazy. I do believe that. I do believe that. I do feel bad for what happened with Jaguar Wright's son, because I feel like her son and her relationship, the one that passed away, rest in peace to him, I feel like their relationship was under attack his entire life, because she was on the road getting money and the family was back. When she came around, they probably made her feel like, we got you, we got your son, we got him, he good, everything gonna be good. But when you leave, they real hatred for you come out and they bond with your child, and then they try to teach your child against you. And they try to hurt you by making your child hate you. When your child disrespects you or do something wrong, they don't say, oh, you wrong and your mama love you. What family supposed to say? They will uphold a child if the child is against you, because that's what they want. They want to hurt you. They know how much you love your child. And I know I'm going off on a tangent here on this, but I'm just saying that this always happens. This always happens. So now we're going to go to some more videos with this. Now I know what really happened. Now I know, Glorilla, your mama just confirmed it. She said y'all all came together with a lie against her. But when it came down to the wire, y'all changed y'all story up and your sister didn't. Y'all all had the opportunity to leave, and your sister said she gonna leave whether y'all leave or not. It took a person like your sister, okay? If it wasn't people like your sister that existed in 1865, in 1831, if it wasn't people in this world like your sister, this wouldn't even be going on. We wouldn't even be, it takes a spirit like your sister to make change. And unfortunately, they go through so much until it's like when they pass away, then they get the respect that they deserve, or either they never get the respect that they deserve because they're made to look like they crazy. I think your sister is strong as hell because she is not. She holding herself together real good. She holding herself together real good, man. And okay, and I'm finna keep going because I want to talk about the Tia Kim thing too. I fuck with that girl, man. I like her. I like her, y'all. I really do. Hi, I never seen or thought about that. I never seen or thought that about Jaguar. I absolutely see that. The family poisoned him about her while she was gone. Yes, and then check it out, y'all. Check it out. Check it out. Now they doing that, right? And at first, she probably was trying to fight this. At first, she probably was trying her best because at the end of the day, that's her son. So they had a bond. You know, they had a bond, but it kept getting interrupted, right? Because a lot of times people talk about how they got into it. Her family always says her son and her they got into an argument, and she said you dot 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 before this happened to him. Man, but let me tell y'all what y'all don't know. Her family, when that happened to him, where were they? We need to look in, and I'm down if you want to. I want us to open that story back up again. I want us to talk about that again because it's certain things, y'all, that she get a bad rap for. She ain't perfect. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that nobody is perfect, but I'm saying that I look at things from a mother's standpoint because I'm a mother and I'm actively, my children are just getting to certain ages, y'all, and I love them and I know how I feel about my kids. And I also know how your family can try to make it seem. And I know that it could drive you crazy. I know that it could. And I'm determined to not let, I'm determined to accept the reality that they will never love you and get away from them. Because if you stay around them, they will drive you crazy. Jaguar, I feel like she stayed around her family a little bit too long. I think she should have left before. She should have left long before. Even when she was young, she was getting put in straitjackets and all of that stuff, even when she was young. Now, Glorilla is about to talk about her sister, Victoria, aka Brorilla, breaking out of the crazy house. Y'all don't. Why is everybody who telling the truth? Why the fuck are they always viewed as crazy? Because just like they came together and they was gonna talk about what their mama did, they mama got them to come together and make that girl look crazy. They mama got them to come together and make their sister look crazy. That's why I say she's strong as hell. Because that girl was standing up against 10 by herself. She literally was. She wasn't a part of the family. She wasn't. She sent her mama $1,300 as soon as she got some fucking money. I can identify with that. So she loves her mama. You don't send the girl it ain't like she hit for $1 million. Okay? It ain't like she got Glorilla money. But as soon as her hands touch some money, she sent her mama some money. Whether she loaned it to her, she owed her, I don't know. But she sent her mama some money. And I don't care what nobody say. If you don't love your mama, you ain't finna be just doing that. So obviously she loved the mother. So if she loved you, then why would she do that? Because you were hurting her. That's why. And you in your mind you have made yourself believe your own lies. But what you can't do is erase the fact that after she called CPS, you had to put your children in school. What the fuck was that about, ma'am? Obviously, if you were doing the right thing, you wouldn't have had to put them in school. And they should be thanking their sister. They should be thanking her because she saved them. They should be thanking her. Let's not act like it is not. It's cases, y'all, where they get to the kids too late. It's cases. We can look them up where they get to the kids too late and they have to have services for the kids because one of the parents lost their mind and went too far. That happens. So when everybody is complicit and nobody says anything, it's literally like just letting yourself get unalived or be unalived. I want to say the D word, but I can't. But it's almost like just letting it happen, just sitting there and letting it happen. You know what I'm saying? And that girl, y'all ain't right, man. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right. And I want y'all to notice, because I heard that one of the brothers was against her, but then one of the other brothers came out and he wasn't against her. And I want y'all to pay attention to that too, because some people know the truth, but they trick their mind because they embarrassed by it. They are embarrassed by what happened to them as kids because they haven't worked through the fact that it wasn't their fucking fault. So they embarrassed by it. So they act like nothing happened. They act like, so what? People get whippings. No, that's not going to make for you to be a good mom. If you trick your mom like that, you're not going to be any good for your kids. If you trick your mind like that, you could potentially do the same thing to your kids. Don't just say, okay, so what? Everybody get whipped? Hell no. I ain't whipping my kids. I whipped RJ one time in his entire fucking life, and he had to really show out that day. I was getting ready to take him to a birthday party, and he really, 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 really showed out that day. And after I whipped his butt, we went to a fucking party, and he had a ball. I didn't put him in a closet and make him sit in there all day long and counting shit like that. That's the type of shit I had to go through. But when family members don't like you, they will make that one time that you whooped your child, they will try to convince your child that you abused them before. They will try to do that. You understand what I'm saying? Families, boy. Families, listen, if you in this chat and you a part of becoming family, please, y'all, do y'all best to be healthy family members. Be healthy family members. You know what I'm saying? Be realistic. If you see a family member that has went through something and that you know is true, there's some sweep under the rug stuff, you know, don't let them just be hanging out there to dry and look crazy, because people might not start off that way, but if you put somebody in a hospital enough times, yeah, you fucking up the chemicals in their brain, making them take medicine that they don't need. They just upset because everybody around them is acting like something didn't happen that clearly did happen. That shit is crazy. And as a kid, if you wasn't even in public school till the 5th grade, you know how many social skills that you lacking? You know how many skills you're lacking? If from your birth till you in the 5th grade, you ain't been around nobody but the doctrine of an abuser. Do you know what that's like? Somebody had to be strong. Somebody had to be strong and say, hey, you know, I don't want it to have to sit at the back of the bus. Somebody had to be strong to say, hey, I want to own my masters. Somebody had to be strong and say, hey, I want to, you know what I mean? It's a lot of things. Like, it takes people like the spirit that your sister got. It takes people like that. People like that came before you and made a way for you to even be able to be a female rapper. It takes people who not afraid to say the truth, who not afraid. And I'm not saying Glorilla is a bad guy or wrong. All I'm saying is, yes, like, girl, spiritual warfare, yes. Now let's get into some more, since we all on the same page with this. Let me go ahead and let this rock out a little bit more, and then we're gonna catch up, because I really want to get to the video from today. So let me do this.
Like I said, I don't like y'all being in the public, because like I said,
child, I don't blame you, because after listening to the siblings I heard, and your mom and Paul, child, you best to keep them to yourself and out the public's eye.
You gonna do stuff like go work because you still want to, so it ain't no point of, like, that's why I ain't want you. My mama begging me to put statements out to take her side.
So basically, the mama resigned from FedEx after Glorilla dropped the low and let everybody know where her mama was working at. And Glorilla thanked her mama. You know, she said everybody has to struggle. Then she wanted to tell us a little bit about Glorilla. Let's get into that.
Piss me off.
Like I said, I ain't gonna get on here and say everything you did to me as a kid. It's well, I don't know, I was a minor, so half of it ain't public record. I ain't gonna talk about how you got me sent to jail for a whole week. We ain't gonna talk about that. How you tried to shoot me, you done set me up, you got me sent to jail. We ain't gonna talk about none of that. All right? I ain't gonna talk about half the stuff you did. Just leave it alone.
What? Come on, tell us.
If that's true, say what it is. Say what it is. Because I don't like that. You got that shit from your mama, though. To fight the truth with a lie. If that is the case, and she really did do that, then say what it is. And you said it's public record, but then you said, oh, nah, but it ain't because I was a kid. Say what it was that she did. You have no reason at all to hold back. You've already said other stuff. So if you're willing to talk about her breaking out of a mental hospital, why is it that you're not willing to tell us how she got you locked up? How? What happened? I don't like that. You throwing out stuff and because you want us to look at her a certain way. I don't like that. Yeah, I wish, honestly, it's starting. I wish you would have just kind of kept it quiet on this one, because you're not wrong if certain things you're not doing. If you were abused as a kid, you're not wrong. You're not. Sometimes you need to get away from your family so that you can do. I always do better when I get far the fuck away from my family. Y'all clearly can see that shit. Y'all, I was coming on here crying every live. You know it. They still up there. The lives are still up there. I was upset every live. I hated myself for even trusting in the fact that I could be around my family like that. I knew that. I knew better. So you're not wrong if you want to back away from them. You're not wrong. Also, I don't think that you got super duper money yet, because you only been rapping for a couple of years and you're a female. If you ain't male rappers make more money than females. They get better deals, better endorsement deals, and all type of stuff. If you signed a $500,000 deal with YOGGHH, then half of that was taken in taxes, so you had $250,000 left, and then you got to pay this back, pay that back, pay your surgeries back, and all of that. So now you literally surviving on your shows and shit. So I don't think that you owe your family $1 million. I don't. But I do know that your mama know your sister. Your mama know your sister is a truth teller. And your mama put that message in that group because she knew your sister would be the one. because no matter what she did to that girl still fucking love her mama. And that's what's messed up about it all, is because she literally came out and said all of this too. Glorilla, she literally said everything that her mama had put in the text. She literally said everything the mama put in the text. So she literally was coming out for the mama. And it was like a slap in the face that she in an interview and she hear her mama, who she really doing this for, coming out and saying this. She said in her live, oh, she gonna try to sacrifice me, ain't it? I seen Glorilla's sister say that in the live. I'll play it. I seen her say that. But you know who put that seed in her mind? Her mama. In the message, let's get to the text. Let's get to the text message.
You do
Our text prior to the contract signing our award show. You saying is facts.
Oh, you a thing. Now, I hope this run you up too. Go live screaming at the phone with your goddamn skits and make you some money. Keep my name out your mouth, keep my mama name out your mouth, keep my daddy, keep my whole family name out your mouth. Go do something with them bullshit ass over there. Ho, keep me out of it. Now, love y'all back.
So after Glorilla got off the live with her parents, Brorilla had a little something to say. Child, she said she got some receipts.
All right, so y'all want to get on this motherfucker and lie for Gloria? Now, since my mama want to get in this, I'm finna send this group message of her sitting here talking about Gloria don't f*** and she ain't gave us. And my dad is a broke over there who can't even afford to put gas in his thing. So now, all the family business finna get out. I tried to leave at least some shit out.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm making you look like a bad parent, that's because you are a bad parent. Because all I'm stating is facts.
Okay, China. Child, she remind me of little China's facts. So let's get into these text message receipts. So as you can see, this is the group chat. Got Big Eddie, Gloria, Mom, Ollie, Roscoe, and Toya. Child, it's 12 of them up in here. So Roscoe had text. He said, hope everybody day is going well. I'm staying positive. Then the mama dropped the text. Then the mama sent another text 3 minutes later and said, sorry about the above text. It went to the thread by mistake.
Hold up. Before we get into the text, let's get into this. Yes, Tanya, clock it, girl. Clock it. You see the games, girl. You see the fakeness. So you know that it's a demographic of people that is like this. And because of social media, you're able to see that. And some people are probably going to be able to wake up when they realize that you're not special. This didn't just happen to you. There's a demographic of people that are like this. So you're not wrong if you want to get out of a cult. Because it's a personality type. It's a mental illness. People use religion to control people. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Let's go. Let's get into this text.
So very sorry. So then mama said, thanks, Roscoe. I'm going to stay positive in light of the conversation I recently had with Gloria. Y'all pray for y'all sister. And then Ollie messy self, child. But they just put some emojis.
Y'all pray for y'all sister, but you told her to meet you at a hotel because you were scared for her life. Playing games with the kids, boy. You better not never. I better not never see you come on live talking about, I wish my kids would just get along. No, the heck you don't, girl. You don't want that, girl. You got something going on, and you need to heal, bro. Because you ain't doing nothing but damaging people. and they gonna have kids and damaged kids if they don't work that out. I'm telling y'all right now. I don't know. Do Glorilla got kids? Please tell me right now. Do Glorilla got kids? Because if she don't have kids or is not in a marriage or a relationship with a man with a sound mind who gonna be able to tell her where she need help at, she's not gonna be really. I'm worried about them kids. Okay, good. So she don't have no kids. So I really hope and pray that she works through this before she has kids so she can get out of denial. Because if you think it's nothing wrong with what your mama did, then you are a little bit more likely to do the same thing to your kids. And I don't want that for your unborn children. I don't want that for nobody's kids. I wouldn't wish certain shit that I went through. I would not wish it on my worst enemy. And I'm going to tell you another thing. Before a kid comes out and talks about what happened, let me tell you, there are several opportunities that happen that they don't take. And when they start getting beat again or they going through another form of abuse again, they get to thinking about how they wish they would have said something. They wish they would have screamed out. They wish they would have said something last week or last month. And then they start saying, what's the worst that can happen? If I tell somebody what's going on with me, because you don't want to say nothing because you scared if you say something that you're going to get punished worse. You don't want to get punished worse. So you don't say shit. It's going to be a couple of times that happens where you don't say shit. But it's like, bro, I can't keep going through this shit. Like, this is crazy. Like, bro, I don't wish this shit on nobody, bro. Getting out of school and walking home slow as fuck because you scared of how shit gonna be. You don't know if it's gonna be good or bad, man. Walking home hoping that they got their hands on some crack that day so you can have a good day. And then not only that, but your fucking friends, they can hear you. Do you know how that shit feels when you go outside and your friends say, I heard y'all screaming. Y'all be getting abused. What the fuck? That's when I start waking up. When they tell, like, we heard y'all screaming it. Damn. I kind of thought I was getting abused. It feel like it. But you don't realize until you see that other kids don't have to go through that shit. You know, the older you get, when you things that happen that they do to you that you say to your mind as a kid, y'all, and this is so fucked up, but I'm gonna tell this truth. As embarrassing as it is, do y'all know that as a kid, when I was in probably between the 5th and 7th grade, I said that I wanted to have kids, but that I did not want my kids to have a daddy. I fucking said that. I said that I did not want my kids to have a daddy. That's how fucked up the experiences that we was going through. And I'm saying we. But everybody don't want to accept that. But I'm gonna say the truth, bro. That's why I'm the outcast. That's why I'm the one that they fuck with. They don't even realize they was trained to hate me, bro. They don't even fucking get it, bro. They don't even realize that shit. And it hurts because I love my family. But they all mentally, they just don't even they sleep, man. They fucking sleep, man. And they doing what they trained to do. And so I can still love them from over here because it's gonna hurt me to keep on doing this. Because at the end of the day, I'm the first sacrifice. I'm the first person that's a sacrifice. I don't even trust my life around certain people because I know that if they had an opportunity to tell the people to fight for my life or to let me go, they would let me go, bro. And I know that shit. They would let me go. So therefore, becoming family, somebody in becoming family gonna have that say so over me if it ever come down to it. Somebody in becoming family, I'm telling y'all gonna be my emergency contact. Y'all my family because I really don't even trust my life in their hands, my nigga. For real. And I mean that with everything. I already had put out a disclaimer. I already put out a disclaimer that if you didn't want to hear what I was about to say, go to another channel because this my channel, this my family, these my people, and I'm gonna say what I want to say. I don't have to worry about that no more. All you gotta do is click off and know I no longer exist to you if you don't want to hear it. But I'm gonna work through my trauma and I'm gonna live in reality. I'm not gonna deny it. I'm not gonna not talk about it because I'm ashamed. Because guilt and shame is what holds us back and holds us down. You shouldn't be ashamed of what happened to you as a kid. You didn't do shit. You didn't deserve it. You didn't deserve it. Now, moving forward, let's get back over here. Because sis dropped the text. Sis dropped the text.
But let's get to this message that Mama had mistakenly dropped in the group chat.
Mistake. Okay.
Hi, Gloria. Are you mad at me about something again? The award show is Sunday, and you haven't said anything more to me about coming since you told me that we would be there. This is beginning to be a pattern. When I forgive, I forget as well. But when I see the same behavior repeat itself, then it causes me to remember what I had forgiven. You keep getting my hopes up of celebrating your success with you at your contract signing as well as recent award show. Then snatch the rug from under me by not responding to my calls or texts prior to the contract signing or award show. You even asked us to retire, and I did. Elder and Daniel didn't retire, even though you spoke to Elder yourself and asked him to retire.
Elder.
You said you had us, but every time you give me anything, I have to ask for it. For the longest, you didn't give me a penny till you started hanging around Cardi. From what I've heard, she's all about taking care of family, just like your friend Glossy. You didn't even move us. God blessed us with the cars and the house. Remember, I told you that I was expecting Lil G, meaning you, to help us. But I had to go to Big G, meaning God. Your actions towards me and the family are so very disrespectful. The last time you showed this exact same behavior for the Grammys, we went out and brought stylish as well as expensive everything that we normally wouldn't have bought to make you look good so that your colleagues wouldn't look down on us again. You know whom I'm speaking of. In actuality, you should have purchased our look from head to toe because we're representing you. You have my children backstage looking like bums. Your own little brother refused to take pictures with you because his shoes weren't in good shape. Roscoe did take a picture with you, but look at his shoes. Speaking of the children, it's horrific the way you're doing little Eddie and Miracle. You have my children caged in your home, not feeding them, nor allowing them to go outside
now,
anywhere.
Let me tell you, hold on, Ruby. Hold on. Let me see what Ruby gonna say.
Oh, ain't this the same stuff that Bro really said you was doing to them?
Boom! That's why that's my nigga. That's why Ruby is my nigga, bro. That's why Ruby my nigga, bro. Because I was just about to say, now look at the mind of the black family. Glorilla, let me tell you something, because you against your sister. You against your sister, but look at how sick this shit is. She making you feel bad. She made you feel bad when y'all was about to tell CPS, when it was getting good and her kids teamed up with a lie against her. She made you feel bad for getting ready to tell on people about what she did to y'all. She made you feel bad, all to the point where you copped out and said, I'm going to stay with mama, and your sister left. She said, fuck this, I'll take my chances at foster care. I'm out of this thing. And she made you feel bad, and you stayed. You stayed. And she literally taught you every fucking thing you doing dirty to your family. She taught you that shit. She taught you that shit, bro. And now she's literally texting you, making you feel bad, and still trying to play chess with her own fucking kids, because she know in the family who against oppression. She know who don't like that type of shit. She knows exactly who that's gonna trigger. I can't take this shit, bro. I can't take this shit, bro, man. Bro. Bro, like, we got to do better, y'all. Like, that shit crazy, bro. Man.
So now Glorilla around there doing it to her little brother and sister? Child, this getting deep. You have little Eddie, who is emotionally unstable, walking around the house all day with a rifle strapped to him like
he emotionally unstable?
Like he's Rambo.
Why is he emotionally unstable? Why? Why is he emotionally unstable? This is crazy. Oh, I can't make this up, boy.
You say that you're a millionaire? Get professional security. Miracle's hair in old braids under a cap when Teasy walking around with expensive hair in her head. But
did y'all see the picture of the family when it was her responsibility to have the family? Did y'all see the picture of the family? Because I'm gonna tell you one thing: the Malone's picture looked better than that. Why are you on here talking about people having their hair done, who got their hair done and who don't, and all this, that, and the third? You didn't even send your kids to school. The state had to come and make you send them to school. But do you know why, y'all? Do you know why, y'all? You can't send them to school with black eyes and busted lips and shit. You can't send them to school with that. Nobody would have ever knew shit if your sister didn't say nothing. You didn't even realize that shit. Y'all was in a prison. Y'all was in a prison, bro. And nobody would have helped y'all. Nobody would have did nothing if it wasn't for your sister being brave. We wouldn't even know you because you wouldn't be able to fucking read and write. You wouldn't be able to read and write for us to even know you could rap. By the time you grown and learn, teach yourself how to read and write, you'd be too old to be a rapper. She literally had to wake up everybody, including y'all mama, because y'all mama eventually had to wake up. Y'all was going to a church and home. A church and home. I don't know what was up with the church or what was going on, but it seemed like everything, she started waking up from the cult after the sisters told everybody what was going on. Y'all started getting in school. Your sister helped y'all. Like, she literally helped y'all, bro. She stopped y'all from getting abused, bro. I know it was worse before your sister said something. And then she kept fucking coming back for y'all. She kept coming back to check on you bitches. You ungrateful motherfuckers. And you literally are sitting on here acting like she the bad guy. You literally said y'all was having certain shoes and she was wearing Jordans and all that. She probably wanted to let y'all niggas know it's better over on this side. You ain't got to go through this. She kept coming back to come check on y'all, bruh. That girl's strong because she ain't all the way. She's still maintaining her mental strength. And I see that. And I think that she is strong for that. Because that shit can weigh heavy on you. And it's more family members. It's 10. But I know that it's gotta be out of all of them 10. I wonder who the one like this is with her is. I wonder who that is. And I wonder if they really loyal to her or if they only loyal to her sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I wonder who is her support? Like, who got her back? Do she have somebody who got her back? Or are all of them mentally, like, just fucked off? Because this is literally crazy. If I was Glorilla, I would be snapping on my mama. Like, what do you mean? How dare you text me and ask me, but you can't do that? Because she has gotten you to believe her lie. She would probably have a fucking fit if you bring up anything that she really truly did. But what you don't realize, Glorilla, is that the way that life works, right, is that we live but then we have to pass away at some point, okay? And if things go in an order to where your mother ends up passing away before you're going to still be here and she's going to be resting in peace and you're going to still be here trying to fucking figure it out. You're going to still be here trying to unravel the trauma. And you're never going to be able to look her in the face and tell her, like, you hurt me. You're never going to get closure on that. Once you realize that you've been lying to yourself for 20, 30, 40, 50 years, you're not going to be able to have those moments with your mama. Sometimes you gotta literally just trust God. God don't have no grandkids. So your mama not closer to God than you are just because she's your mama. We are all God's children. At the end of the day, we are all God's children. We're not supposed to hurt each other. We're not supposed to do that. We're not supposed to oppress each other. We're not supposed to lie, steal, cheat. We're not supposed to do stuff like that. We're not supposed to violate each other physically like that. It's not okay. Let me get back to the text, though.
But they chose you. You even had Teasy family in your home chilling with them for almost a month, but had us come down much later, and all we did was be your slaves, fixing up your house. Your own daddy come to the award show in suits that I bought over 15 years ago. We went out and purchased luggage, amongst other things, when you asked us to come to your signing with Gotti. We were packed and waiting on your call to go to the airport, and you didn't have the decency to answer your phone or even inform us that we weren't coming until you got tired of me calling and texting you. Then you finally responded with a text the next day. What? Is this what fame does to a person? Gloria, I will always love you, but the way you do your family isn't right. Wow. I pray that God shows you the error of your ways.
That's that stuff that y'all know. Now y'all just know. Y'all know. That's that right there. Y'all know what that does. Y'all know how I feel about that. Wow, really? What did God think about what you did, my nigga? What did God? You're literally like, I can't stand people that play these games. And I just be wondering to myself, how dare you? How dare you? Man, I guarantee you, she probably tell them she don't like them. She probably one of them parents that'll look at them and be like, have I ever lied to you? Have I ever beat you? Have I ever kept you out of school till you was in the 5th grade? I ain't like that. Tell him I ain't like that. Man, that's that crazy shit. That'll drive you crazy. That's crazy, mama. How you got the nerve to open up your mouth and say something to her about how she doing what? And this is why I wish Glorilla wouldn't have said nothing, because she wasn't in the wrong. The truth of the matter is, Glorilla got something with her mama that she's really not fucking with. The older that she get, the more that she's gonna change, because the older that she get, the more people that she around, she might start like really being like, I didn't really like what I went through as a kid, and no matter what lies that my mama got me to say, she around, she's traveling the world, she is meeting different people, having deep conversations with different people. She might have opened up to her boyfriend about what she went through. Do you think her boyfriend want to see you? If she done sat there and opened up to him about her pain and what she been through, and 9 times out of 10 she did. So do you really think that he want to see her? He want to see the people who got her acting the way she is now? The people who are responsible for her trauma? You got to think about all of that. So I just really wish that Glorilla wouldn't have said nothing, because my only problem is what she doing, trying to make the sister look like a liar, trying to make the sister look like she crazy. That's gaslighting. That's not right. Own this shit. Own it. You don't owe nobody nothing. Own it. Own it. You could have came out and said, we did go through this, that, and the third as kids. And I'm just on some stuff where I just want to be away from everybody right now. And I just want to start my own life. I just want to do it different. And it might be a lot of trauma between y'all. And you might not want to be around them right now. But for you to come out, I can clearly tell that she is not lying about nothing that y'all went through as kids, because you don't even realize that you are literally acting the exact same way your mama did when she called CPS on your mama. And she called CPS on your mama not just for herself. She did it for all of y'all. And at one point, all of y'all was on the same page and y'all was sticking together. Your mama already said that. She said, my children will stick together with a lie on me. And you sat there and you let her say that shit, and you knew y'all wasn't lying. You knew y'all wasn't lying, but you literally sat there and let her still say it on the phone. So after all these years, she still is not admitting to hurting you. What the fuck? She literally said, my kids would stick together with a lie on me. So that means that you never got an apology from your mama for everything she did to you. That's what that means, that you're still in denial. My mama wasn't even the person who really was doing the abusing, but my mama apologized to me. There was a point in my life where she did apologize to me. No matter where we at now, no matter how I feel now, I don't hate my mama. You know what I mean? I understand her trauma and I understand what she was going through. And I just think that it's best for things to be the way they are, because I love hard. I love hard, and I love for real. And sometimes people was just trained not to love you. And there's nothing you can do about that. It's nothing you can't make people love you. So you gotta love yourself enough to just stay away. But you can still. So I'm saying this because, like, Like, how did you feel on the phone that day when she said that my children will get together with a lie against me? That means she never apologized to you for abusing you, for keeping you out of school. She's the reason why you sound like you do. Let's keep it 1,000 real quick. Everybody knows. Hold up. Let's keep it 1,000 right quick. What's up, sis? Let's keep it 1,000. Wow. Y'all know how I like to do. Let's come over here real quick. Okay? Because this has been a point of contention with everybody. This has been an issue. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Hold up. So much stuff about her sister here. And what I'm looking for is hard to find, but I seen it earlier today. Oh my God, y'all. Krishan was playing just now because I got her pulled up. That girl voice is getting on my nerves. I don't know if y'all heard that or not, but that was something else I got pulled up that I'm probably gonna get to. But where is it? All right, here we go.
Free KC, nigga. I don't want to say the name wrong, because guess what, nigga in the streets, nigga, you ain't in the streets like we is, nigga, don't speak on no street, nigga, beat, nigga. You can't see this some street shit, nigga.
Listen to how she talk. Listen to this. This is 2 years ago, okay? She doing better with her speech now. Yo Gotti probably put her in some speech classes or something. But just listen to her. This was 2 years ago, y'all, okay? This was 2 years ago.
Don't be getting our motherfucking beat, nigga. And I ain't gonna say no nigga name wrong, because this shit street shit, nigga. Fuck your motherfucking mean, nigga. I ain't dissing him. Y'all cons trying to make this about KC, nigga. This ain't about KC.
This about that.
This about that motherfucking academic, nigga. Your name ain't no motherfucking AK, nigga. You ain't never shot no AK in your motherfucking life, nigga. Call yourself no motherfucking AK, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? Fuck wrong with you? I'm talking about academics, free KC. And that's all I gotta say. Fuck y'all.
We on screen was ass.
If you gonna suck Kai Snatch dick, at least use two hands.
Now, I want y'all to know, because I'm gonna let this whole thing play, because it's only how many minutes? It's only 3 minutes, so I'm gonna let this whole thing play and make my point. But I want y'all to know this girl was saying free KC because she thought Casanet, when he was doing his jail stream, she thought this nigga was in jail for real.
Swallow his nut. Because that's what you've been trying to do while dissing me. You trying to suck his dick because somebody told you, like, yo, you can't diss Kai. So you're like, damn, well, if I apologize to Kai, I look like a sucker.
That's glow talking.
I know that, like, listen, Gloria, let me just explain the optics to you. I know you don't have to be attractive to me. But, nigga, I'm that nigga. Let me tell you how it works when you're a nigga. When you're that nigga, it don't really matter how you look. Yeah, I could look like a hamster, whatever. Bitches still gonna want me. You know why? Because, nigga, I'm successful, nigga. I'm one of them guys. I'm one of them guys who could go in the casino and lose $500,000 and nothing matters. You know why? I got it. I'm sorry. That's how life is. You're a bitch. We don't care what you got. We care about that you look like Sid from Ice Age. You don't look too good. You don't got no titties and no ass. I'm a nigga. Niggas don't care what niggas look like. Anybody ever been like, yo, we don't like how Jeff Bezos look? Nobody. When Casanet getting all these hoes and whatever he gonna do, bro, it's Casanet. You think he gonna be? Come on, man. Say to you, I'm down to $100,000. I'm keep saying it. Got $100,000 that I put on the line. Matter of fact, fuck 100. Let's do $250,000. That every bit, like, actually,
So yes, let me. That's act. He drunk right now. So, long story short, he drug her for filth because she didn't know what she was doing. She was dissing the very people that she needed to help her musically, right? So that's a whole nother thing. But did you hear the way she was sounding when she spoke? Did you hear how she talked? That's her mama's fault. She didn't go to school till she was in the 5th grade. Thanks to her sister. She sound like this, bruh. Listen.
Shit, street shit, nigga. Fuck your motherfucking mean, nigga. I ain't dissing him. Y'all cons trying to make this about KC, nigga. This ain't about KC.
This about that.
This about that motherfucking academic, nigga. Your name ain't no motherfucking AK, nigga. You ain't never shot no AK in your motherfucking life, nigga. Call yourself no motherfucking AK, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? Fuck wrong with you? I'm talking about academics, free KC. And that's all I gotta say. Fuck y'all.
We on screen was ass.
If you gonna suck,
and no, she said something, y'all. Hold up, no. I can't let it go, y'all. I gotta let y'all hear what she said. When she said, Georges, you caught and this for your sister, okay? Cause you had a lot to say now about your sister, but your sister helped you. Your sister set you free, nigga, and you know it. She the reason why you went to school. Y'all wasn't going to school, man. Put some respect on your sister's name. Straight like that. Listen to this, y'all. I want y'all to hear the whole thing. Hold on. I want y'all to hear the whole thing. Hold up.
Now, this is where you started, Joe. This snippet, barely hot for a year. I don't give a fuck what money your guy done gave you. You're a peon in this shit. You had a spark when you started. Now niggas are saying you garbage. You ain't been in this shit that long, baby girl. You ain't been in this shit like a Nicki Minaj for 10, 15 years that could really stand on your shit. You should be trying to make it to next year.
Period.
Oh, Glorilla's starting to lose us.
She
thinks she's something she's not. But regardless, on a pivot, that's all you know what I mean? Lime green. Like she was trying to like get at him. Hear what she said.
Hey, cuz. Come on. Nigga ain't seen me on the streets or behind the scenes German.
What the fuck did she just say? Jessica Dime is from Memphis too. I don't want to hear it. I know what Jess be saying when she be talking. Bruh. What are you saying? This is your mama's fault. You're doing better now. Because when you did the live, when you was talking about your sister, you sounded better. I know you're getting better. But I just want to remind you, my nigga. I just want to remind you. You didn't see it because you on the inside looking out. That affected you what your mama did. Keeping you out of school to the 5th grade. I'm glad that it wasn't too long. Because if you would have went to 9th grade not going to school, bro, you wouldn't have went at all. You wouldn't have went at all. You would have been cut in school trying to go with some boy or whatever, because you've been in the house for 13 years. You wouldn't even been trying to go to school. At least you was able to get some middle school and stuff like that. But you can't tell me that you went to school and the kids wasn't like, you don't understand. See, oh my God, y'all. It's so much going through my head that I need y'all to know. I need y'all to know. So I'm gonna let this play while I go pull something up real quick.
Now one of them.
that kitey.
Behind bars ain't saving you, nigga.
Fuck you talking about, boy.
Walk them down in the cell.
What?
Now, let me pause it right here. Glorilla, you might be half retarded. You got a little baby syndrome. You know he's not incarcerated, right?
What?
Now I gotta bring this up now because you're gonna hear how she continually talks about Kai Cenat. He's not incarcerated, you fucking lincompoop. Like
Lincompoop.
My bad, not lincompoop. You fucking idiot. He's not incarcerated. He's doing content. You do know this, right? All that walk him down in the cell shit.
Now let a nigga find out what jail you bitches in. Come on.
Don't let a nigga find out what jail you. Hey, you're the $5 goon in the back. Shut the fuck up. Nigga, shut. Yo, I hate when the crash dummies in the back is talking. Nigga, you're getting paid $8 a day plus a $5 foot long from Subway. We don't want to hear the fuck what you got to say.
Come on now. Come on now. Nigga, place your order.
Talking about
No.
poke something.
I got it.
Really, you sound ridiculous.
I got it.
This is why people not.
I got it. Let me explain. So y'all see, I really wanted y'all to hear her say Jergens. I wanted y'all to hear her say Jergens because that girl was saying Jergens. Oh, I wish y'all could hear it. Hold up.
Pay me. So who's winning?
What's wrong with the motherfucking hoe? Where the fuck he from?
By the way, let me stop talking. Nigga, I can show you hundreds of thousands of dollars. Shit. How the nigga told you to stand on that shit and you mad at me?
Play with your motherfucking who love you.
You call him KC or whatever the case is, the nigga told you to stay there.
Academic play with somebody who love you, bitch. They ain't gonna say it, hoe. I'ma say it, bitch. Fuck you, hoe. Fuck you, motherfucker, mean, bitch. Fuck you. Free KC out the motherfucking summer.
This is why Glorilla is a stupid ass bitch. And I'm gonna use this language and I don't give a fuck if she get offended.
Oh, I really want him to play when she says Jergens. I really do.
This up now because you're gonna hear how she continually talks about Kai Cenat. He's not incarcerated, you fucking lincompoop.
Please, I want to hear.
You fucking idiot. He's not incarcerated. He's doing content.
Wait.
Glorilla, I'm gonna put you on the hot stove.
Hold on, y'all.
Your label hit you and told you to fucking apologize to Kai, nigga. Same energy. I'm gonna show you how Kai kept the same energy. Glorilla, we not try to diss another nigga to try to prove you gangster. You copping a plea. You copped it. Facts. I know you from Memphis. Memphis niggas don't cop it, but you had to cop it. Facts.
I want y'all to hear her say it. Hold up.
Before you copped it, you was trying to act tough.
Stay right there.
So
hold up.
Of course, Kai got 1 million fans. They're like, yo, why you block our nigga? Look at your stupid ass trying to act like you bigger than the program. You a ghetto hood bitch from Memphis, man. Nobody give a fuck about you. Stop playing.
So watch the live. Don't come on my live, ask me about nobody that I done blocked. Fuck you talking about. They blocked and they gonna stay there.
Here's the problem with you, Glorilla. You don't keep the same energy. This is why we can't respect you.
Now he's talking about something totally different, and I understand what that's his thing. I ain't even gonna try to understand. This is some she was stupid for doing what she did. She shouldn't have did that. But Yo Gotti, he fixed that up. He fixed that up because it got all right. And her music still was coming. Everything's still cool. But they worked with her a fucking lot. Y'all cannot tell me Yo Gotti and Angela over there helping her, bruh. Angela and Yo Gotti over there helping her because she don't sound like that no more. But look at the way that she was sounding and talking. That was from what her mama did. Her sister don't sound like that. And her sister didn't have Yo Gotti to help her put her in speech classes neither. Do y'all remember what Jada and Alexis said? She said Glorilla scared her when she spoke. She said she scared her. And she wasn't the only one who said that. She wasn't the only one who said that. Now we know why Krishan was in the club pregnant, drinking next to Glorilla, nigga. I've been trying to save you for 2 years. Now we know why. Let me chill, because it's a school night. Let me chill. Now we know why. You was the one with Krishan in the club drinking that day. Now somebody, did I clock it or what? Now we know why. I tried to give you every excuse in the book. Oh, I was trying to. She said, Glorilla ain't want to look at her. Glorilla just was looking the other way. You seen her. You seen her. And you seen her when she was on stream smoking weed too. Why she felt so comfortable doing that in front of you all the time? You on live, you on stream, they can see you, girl. Oh hell no. Oh hell, I see it. I see what's going on. I see what's going on. I'm gonna try one more time to let y'all hear her say Jergens, because she's trying to say Jergens. She was trying to say he was jacking off with Jergens, and she talking about some Jergens. I was like, it took me. I had to rewind it 3 times to realize what she was fucking saying. And this is so crazy because I saw this today. I saw this for the first time today.
Background. Let me put this in perspective. Wave. I was just in Vegas for like a week. So now you're on some free KC shit. He's not locked up, you fucking moron. Energy you had for KC Twitch live shit and all this little
Man, I wanna.
Who y'all think I'm beefing with? Free him. After motherfucking slammer. Free him and all them goons in the slammer that's talking shit.
Free him and all them goons. Yo. Hold on, I gotta tweet this out. Gloria's a fucking idiot. She really thinks this nigga's locked up. I gotta tweet this out. Glorilla isn't. Everybody's retweeting what I gotta say. Glorilla is a fucking idiot.
Okay. Hold on.
Dyke, you can't talk about looks. Period.
Please.
Print that poster anywhere. I got 100 trash.
Please.
Glorilla, this is what we've been trying to tell you. Like you a dyke.
Hear her say
You know why Big Act exists? Shit, that sounds good, but you sucking the dick of a whole stream of contest. I want to put it to the public for Twitter. I might even get Elon Musk to post it. I want you versus the bitch I'm actually at. You don't give a fuck about you trying to get on block. Instead of addressing what yo, Glorilla, this
Motherfucking
Glorilla, pull up to my
motherfucking day, bitch.
Go get you. Hey, you fucking whore. Let me just say this to you. Shit. Do they dyke? You can't talk about looks, period.
Put some pussy in your mouth, bitch. How gonna put some up?
Yo, Gloria, let me keep it real with you.
This
is why
so
like,
really talking, y'all. He keep cutting it. I want to get the whole thing, bro. I want to get the whole thing because he keep cutting it, man. I want y'all to hear her say Jersey so bad, y'all. Oh my goodness, I want y'all to hear it so bad. But he keep cutting it. He keeps cutting it out. Okay, maybe that's it.
Yeah. All academics can't do but sit behind the motherfucker pretty and beat his dick to their jerseys.
What the fuck? Put a 1 in the chat if you heard her. I found it. I found it. This is your mama fault, Gloria. Hallelujah Woods. If this ain't y'all, this is what's wrong with our community, bruh. This is what's wrong with our community, bruh. This is what's wrong with our community, bruh. Think about this, bruh. Think about the roles that people really play. Because when we read these books and we read these stories about, slaves, when we read these stories about the Underground Railroad, and we read these stories, we know who is who in her family, right? We do know we do know who oh my God, Harriet Tubman is, right, in the family. And then we know who she had to put a pistol on, right? Because they was about to mess up the whole thing. We know who is who, right? We know who Django is, right, in the story. Because it takes somebody like her sister in every situation to bring change, bro. Somebody that's willing to lay their life down, bro, for what's right and what's wrong, bro. Somebody that's willing to step up and say, no, man, I know this shit ain't right what you doing to me, bro. No, I don't like this shit. I don't want you to keep doing this. I'm telling somebody, fuck it. I ain't scared no more. Like you gotta understand, as a kid, that is a very vulnerable place to be in. And your sister shouldn't get nothing but the utmost fucking respect. Because even though y'all didn't go with her, she still helped y'all. Because y'all had to go to school after that. Y'all had CPS in y'all life after that. And you know, you ain't never got to agree with me. But I know that you know your mama was on her best fucking behavior while y'all had that case with CPS. She was on her P's and Q's. Y'all probably had the best, that was the best 30, not the 90 days of y'all life, probably, when CPS could pop up anytime in y'all life. That didn't tell you nothing. The way that she acted versus the way that she acted before CPS came, that didn't tell you nothing. Because if a person changes when somebody is watching them, that means what they're doing to you is wrong. But what can I expect? You around here talking about some jerseys. And you don't realize what you went through, Gloria. You don't realize what you went through. But I'm finna show you before I get off here tonight. I'm finna show you what you went through. And I'm gonna show y'all how white people deal with this shit. I'm finna show y'all something. Walk with me real quick. I just want y'all to hear her say jerseys one more time. And then we about to go to another video. I'm finna show y'all.
How academics can't do but sit behind the motherfucker pretty and beat his dick to their jerseys. How? Jerseys?
What the fuck? What the and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I can't even laugh. I couldn't believe. I said, what did she say? And then it clicked to me because I just saw this video today when I got off work this morning. I ain't been asleep either, y'all. I'm tired. But I said, Jergens? What is Jergens? Is that a flick or something? What is Jergens? That girl was trying to say Jergens. She don't realize that it's Jergens and not Jergens. That's her mama fault. That's her mama fault, sis. That's the mama fault. So now we know they was in a house of horrors and her sister saved them. She fucking saved y'all. Even when she saved herself, she kept coming back trying to free you niggas. You done already told us the story. When you didn't realize we would be able to put it, see, real niggas gonna be able to put the shit together. Real niggas gonna be able to tell what really happened. Not only did she go, she kept coming back. You said that. So she kept coming back trying to help y'all asses. And y'all kept spitting in her face because y'all mind was fucked up, man. Y'all mind was fucked up. So I'm finna show you what your mama really did to you. I'm finna show you. Because, you know, this happens to not just black families. This happens in white families, too. Fair use, like a motherfucker right now. Fair use, fair motherfucking use. I don't even care. I'm going to take a chance on this one tonight, y'all. I'm going to take a chance on this. Hold on. I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to take a chance.
That's what
tonight.
You promote.
I'm finna take a chance tonight, y'all. Let me see if I can. Hold on. Insanity. 33. Oh, okay, this is good. Fair use. I'll be good with this because he able to show this, so I know I can too. I'm finna show y'all what happened to the family. I'm finna show y'all what their mama did to them. Because as a people, you know, people they try to make us believe that this is normal and this is okay and all this. I want y'all to see how white people deal with what Glorilla mama did to them. And I want you to hear how this girl talk. I want you to hear how this girl talk. So you can tell that it's the mama, the reason why that girl talking about some Jergens. Jergens? What? I just can't, y'all. Listen to this. Oh, hold on. No, that ain't the right one. It's over here. We over here now. I just ran away from home because now go with me here. I know when you get to the screen, this is what you see. I just ran away from home because I gotta be strategic with this, y'all. Just look at this though. I might have to mute.
I ran away from home because we have abusing parents. My whole body
Did you hear that? I gotta go to another version of this.
was shaking.
Trying to save her 12 siblings from a house of horrors.
The only word.
Are you paying attention? Put a 1 in the chat if you heard of this. If you haven't heard of this, let me know. Have anybody seen this? Okay, I never saw this video. Thank you for telling me that, sis. Thank you. But this right here, what you just heard, did y'all hear the little girl say, we have abusive parents, she got 12 siblings? Glorilla, you need to watch this because y'all all need to be thanking y'all sister. Y'all need to be thanking her. Y'all need to put some respect on her name. Because she was the motherfucking Harriet Tubman out there. Y'all want to say she crazy and all of that. Man, that girl ain't crazy. She done proved that already. That she the one with the sound mind. Y'all don't even realize it's literally like everybody in the psych ward. Right? Everybody in the psych ward. But they literally want to make the one person that comes in and that looks around and says, hey, this is a psych ward. They all are the ones that's fucked up. But they are truly convinced that the sister is the crazy one. That shit, I can't make this up. I can't make it up, but I'm about to ride out. I'm finna show you what your sister saved you from. Lex, people ain't ready for you yet, sis. I know they ain't, girl. I know they ain't, girl. But that's why I love that I got y'all, man. That's why I love y'all. You know what I mean? That's why I love y'all, because I know that somebody gonna feel me. Somebody gonna feel me, and the real ones gonna feel me. The real ones, you dig? So let me show y'all. I'm gonna do my best to be able to do this right, because y'all know y'all see the labels on here. So I want to make sure that it's fair use across the board. There go another crazy mama right there. Look, House of Horrors, young girl escapes. Hold up. This another one. But this ain't the one I want to show y'all.
I don't want to be there.
Why not?
She's scared.
Like
she's talking about being beat up. She's talking about having scissors to her throat, talking about pulling you off of her and you telling her you would have killed her.
That's when we had an altercation.
That's when you had an altercation. That's when you had an altercation. Glorilla, your sister saved you, baby. She saved you. Hold on, y'all. Escape from a House 2020 Part 1. All right, I'm going to play this part. This is fair use. Look. Fair use. January 14th, 5:49 a.m.
A security camera is rolling in a quiet suburban California neighborhood. At the house across the street, in the shadows, someone quietly opens a window and slips out. Watch, there. A blurry figure stepping forward, a small, uncertain girl, heading one way. Then she turns, hesitates, and starts to run.
This shit is real life. This is real life. I done ran away from home before, y'all. And I came back and my grandma Victoria looked me in my face and said, you could tell me what's going on. And I was froze, y'all. I looked my grandma in the eyes and I was praying that she could hear me screaming through my fucking eyes, y'all, because I couldn't say nothing. They were standing right there in the living room. I couldn't say nothing. The police was right there. I couldn't say I was scared as fuck. But that was my first attempt to get the fuck out of there, to get away. That was my first attempt. I ran away and I went to my elementary school and I just sat there. I had 2 fucking M&Ms. And let me tell you one thing about me, I don't like bugs and shit. I don't do well with bugs. I did not give a fuck that night. I did not. I wanted to get out of that shit, man. I didn't want to keep going through that shit, man. It was fucked up. They was turning us against each other. And I seen it. And I defended myself, and I was made to look like the bad guy. But you can only beat me up so many times before I defend myself. And I defended myself. And I knew that I was going to be made to look like the bad guy. When I wasn't the bad guy, I wasn't the one that was starting it. I wasn't the one that kept holding off and hitting me. You ain't finna keep fucking hitting me. I'm already getting beat up by this motherfucker. You thinking you can just hit on me too? Like, no. And these is people that I love, but I don't know why God, gave me this life, but I love God. I love him for it, and I know that I'm the only one who could go through the things that I went through. I know that nobody else could handle it. Nobody else could handle the shit that I've been through. So I respect Glorilla's sister Victoria, because y'all don't even realize what she did for y'all. So I'm gonna let y'all see, because y'all on the inside looking out, right? And we on the outside looking in, so we can see what's going on. You around here talking about some judges, baby. I know that CMG put you in speech classes. That's your fucking mama fault. And if that's why you don't fool with it like that, that's cool. Say that, but you don't even gotta say that. But you don't gotta come out here and lie either. You don't gotta come out here and make your sister look crazy. That's where I have a problem. You could have just not said shit. Or because your sister was coming out and going hard, you could have came out here and said, I got to fuck with everything my sister's saying. When I got out of that situation, I wanted to get away from it. I'm trying to make my way. And when I really got it, I could throw something back. But right now, I'm still trying to establish me in my life and my career. I'm in speech classes. Just a year ago, I didn't know how to say Jergens. What the fuck? You ain't a bad person for that. You ain't a bad person for that. But and y'all know why I gotta keep pausing. But look at the Harriet Tubman of the white people. Shout out to this girl Jordan. Look at her. We literally just saw her sneak out of her house. This girl went to go this way. She went this way, and then broke out and ran that way. She didn't even know which way to go. Her spirit was leading her. Her fucking spirit was leading her.
Clutching an old cell phone.
That was my only chance. At least if something happened to me, at least I died trying.
911 emergency, what are you reporting?
Help.
This is 911, do you have an emergency?
This is the real 911 call.
I just ran away from home.
Do you know what street you're on?
No. I just ran away from home because I was in a family of 15, okay?
A family of 15. China. A family of 15. You see how you're not special? Glorilla, you see how you're not special? This is called a pattern. Y'all niggas need to see this so that y'all deal with the shit. And stop acting like something didn't happen. Stop acting like mommy didn't do nothing wrong. Or daddy, whoever it was. In this situation, in my situation, y'all, my mama was a victim too. So it's a little bit different. But in Gloria's situation, her mother sounds like her mother was the main one. That's what it sounds like so far to me. Her mother was the main one. My mama, we went to school and shit. You know what I'm saying? My mama was a substitute teacher. I would see my mama in my school. My mama mind was messed up behind the man she was dealing with. You feel me? It's different. Her mama mind, Gloria mama mind was messed up probably behind the church. And if they saying that she was a whore, she started off as a whore, so maybe something happened to her, you know what I'm saying, while being that, and maybe she wanted to go and chase God and she ran to the wrong place, and maybe she got caught up in a cult. I don't know, but at the end of the day, you need to deal with it. Your sister saved you, dumb, and you around here talking about she crazy. You ought to be ashamed, bro.
Can you hear me? And we have abusing parents. Did you hear that? Okay, how did they abuse you? Okay, they hit us, they throw us across the room. They pull our hair, they yank out our hair. I have my two little sisters right now are chained up. Okay, how old are you? I'm 17. What's your name? Jordan Turpin.
I will.
Okay, I'm going to connect you to the sheriff's department so that they can help you. One moment, don't hang up.
I won't.
Wait. I want y'all to notice how this girl is 15 years old. This does not sound like a 15-year-old girl. Do y'all hear the way this girl talking? This girl is 15. That's what she said. I think that some of them was even older than what they was told that they was. I'm going to play another video of Glorilla too, sis. I saw that. I'm going to play another one of her too. Yes, girl, this is more common than we think. And we got to break through. We got to literally like shatter that facade. We got to shatter that shit and deal with it. Deal with it. Because if you don't, then you're repeating the pattern, China. And you know that, China, because you got daughters and you see what's going on. You got to realize that it's because of you tricking your mind that your mama didn't do nothing wrong. So then you messing around and doing the same thing to your kids because you've been made to think that is cool. But look at what Glorilla mama just did to her. She literally slapped her in the face and literally told her she was wrong for doing her sisters, siblings, and family the way that she treated them as kids. At least her siblings are grown. They were young and defenseless when their mama put them through that shit. That Glorilla should be all you need to know that your mama is fucked up, because that means that when she did that to y'all as kids, she knew she was wrong. She said you had them locked up in the house. Nigga, y'all didn't go to school till you was in the 5th grade. It's 10 of y'all. You not the youngest. You not the oldest. You are not the oldest. If you was in the 5th grade when you went to school, that means your fucking siblings was in middle and high school. That's how long they didn't go to school. That's why you ashamed of your family, because of the way y'all sound and talk, probably. Because y'all didn't go to school. So everybody act different and weird. And you don't want to be embarrassed by them. Because I know CMG put you in speech classes because you sound better, and I'm glad. But don't do that to Harriet Tubman though. Put some respect on Harriet Tubman, aka Victoria, aka Bro Rilla, aka Big Bro, Big Bro, Big Sister.
A second dispatcher picks up.
Hello?
Oh yes, I'm still here.
Nearly 4 years later, this is Jordan Turpin, remembering that night.
My whole body was shaking, and when I was holding the phone, I remember the phone was I couldn't really dial 911 because I'm sorry.
Shaking.
Yeah, I was shaking, and so I was trying to to dial 911, but I couldn't even get my thumb to press the buttons because
that adrenaline.
I was shaking so bad. But I was like trying to like calm down. Thank you so much. I was trying to like calm down so I could to do it, and then I finally like pressed it, and then they answered. I literally never talked to somebody on the phone.
What's your address?
This girl just said she never spoke to somebody on the phone. This ain't no exaggeration, nigga. That shit say 2020. This is real. This really happened. This really happened. You could have been 15 and still haven't went to school. But somebody made a way for you to go to school at an early enough age to where you can write, so you can learn how to fucking rap, so you can be Glorilla.
Okay, you guys, give me a minute. This is going to take a while. I've never been out. I don't go out much, so I don't know anything about the streets or anything.
The dispatcher tracks her location from.
This girl did not even know what outside was like, y'all. This girl did not. This girl sounds like she is 6 years old. This girl is currently 15 at the time. The girl that y'all just seen talking Jordan, she was, what, 19 at the time of that interview? There was others. She was just the bold one. That's why she in the interview. She was the one who got them out.
From the GPS on her cell phone and sends out a request for a police officer. A deputy across town volunteers. He's 14 minutes away.
And I was freaking out because I was like, wait, are they going to take me back there? Like I was.
That's the biggest fear. Don't take me back. Don't take me back to that house.
So scared in that moment. I was actually on the road because I didn't even know about the sidewalk. You're supposed to be on the sidewalk, but I never been out there.
The caller tries to find.
That shit crazy. She had never been outside. I'm showing y'all this because I want y'all to know and I want y'all to realize Glorilla's sister was not crazy. She is not crazy. They tried to make her seem and look crazy to devalue her truth. Like the mama said, her truth. That wasn't her truth. That was the truth. Don't use that her truth shit to try to make yourself feel better. That was the truth. I'm sick of that. It ain't no my truth, her truth, his truth. No, nigga, the truth. Because that her truth shit, that your truth shit, that allows you to be able to tell some lies to yourself and say, it's my truth. Fuck no. Tell the truth. Not your truth, my truth, her truth. The truth.
Find her house address on a piece of envelope she stuffed in her backpack.
My address is 92570 57.
She wrote the address down. She didn't know it. She wrote the address down. That's why she sounds like that. That's why she sounds like that. So when you hear, hold on, where is that? When you hear this.
Lotion can't hold the, hey, keep my motherfucking name out your mouth, ho. They ain't gonna, ho, academics can't do but sit behind the motherfucker pretty and beat his dick to their jerseys, ho.
The person who is doing the AI that is literally the fucking AI that is putting the words on the screen thinking she's trying to say judges. AI thinks she's trying to say judges. So I said, no, she's saying judges. That girl saying Jergens. I literally had to hear it several times and realize she was talking about lotion. Jergens. And she said Jergens. I thought about that. I thought about Jordan. I thought about that. I was like, oh God, this girl, she don't even realize she was in a house of horrors.
Georges? That's what you promote all that motherfucking lotion. Can't hold.
See, well, that's how I knew, y'all. Because she said that's what you promote all that motherfucking lotion. That's how I realized she was talking about Jergens. I was looking at the caption. I mean, when I said judges, why would he beat himself to judges? And then she said that motherfucking lotion. I said, damn, this girl, they did good. They really did good with her with this sweet stuff. But I'm laughing because I didn't know what she was saying. But at the end of the day, it's sad. It's sad. Because when you're not around other people like that, you don't have certain social cues. You don't have certain things to be able to know what's really going on around you, man. You're vulnerable. People can use you. People can abuse you. People can take advantage of you. You are vulnerable, man. So I'm really glad that like she talks better. Like that is a big thing. But I don't know if she realizes it's because of what your mama did to y'all. It's because your mama didn't send y'all to school. And your mama clearly knew she was wrong because she literally called you out for it. And she put it in the chat that she knew that Harriet Tubman was in. Because she knew Harriet Tubman was going to do the freedom. Man, that's just a manipulation out of this world. Your mama was manipulating all of y'all in one text. In one text, she knew that Rosa Parks ain't for no oppression. And that Rosa Parks going to let freedom ring when she sees one of her siblings in that way. Why do you think the mother described it like that? You got them, you hold them, you chain them up in the house. I'm telling y'all, the mama she's so ill that she probably used the exact words from a statement that she know that girl wrote to CPS about her. She probably told CPS, my mama keep us chained up in the house like that. And the mama want to trigger that girl by putting that message in that group and probably use the exact same language that girl used as a kid describing what her mama did to them. That's right there. And only Victoria gonna know if she did. But that's the type, that's what it's giving. And if she did, if Victoria, if you ever see this, if she did, she was manipulating because she wanted you to hop out here and do what you're doing. But guess what? What the devil meant for bad, got for your good, nigga. What the devil meant for bad, God got for your good. Whatever it was that triggered you, it was clearly that message. It was clearly that message. Your mama wanted to use you to be a crash dummy. What the devil meant for your bad, God got for your good. Follow your heart. Follow your heart, because you ain't going to never have to ask your sister for nothing. God got you. God got you, bro. God got you, bro. I know y'all probably don't know what I'm saying right now, because it's things that's coming in my mind as I'm thinking and as I'm doing this video, and I'm thinking about how she must have felt before she said something. how she must have felt. And if you go back to what the girl said when she first came out, she literally said everything that the mama put in that text. That disturbed her spirit to the point where she said she had to say something. But her mama know her children. And she knew that girl was going to do that. She knew that. You can't convince me that the mama did not know that she was going to do that. You can't convince me. Who told me she got her chicken sandwich? Girl. Listen, y'all. Look at Jordan, though. Listen at Jordan for me real quick. Hold on. Let me go back over here because I want y'all to know what happened. I'm trying to make sure that I play the right things. You feel me? If you know, you know.
Oh. Did you get it?
Okay, so now you just gave me a whole bunch of numbers. You didn't give me any kind of street name there.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Those are the numbers on my house.
That's your zip code. The numbers on your house should only be 3 digits.
So we're talking about a 15-year-old girl that doesn't know how to give the police the address to her house. So don't feel bad that you were saying Jergens and you was in your 20s saying Jergens, not knowing how to say Jergens. You probably know how to say Jergens now. But don't feel bad. It's your mom. Your mom didn't send you to school, baby. But you're literally fighting against your own best interest by going against your sister. You were trained to be against your sister. Your mother is still playing manipulation games. She told you meet her at a hotel because she's scared for your life. But she goes to your siblings and tells your siblings that you're putting her life in danger. And y'all are fighting with each other. What the fuck is wrong with us? No. Y'all can help y'all mama by being real with yourselves first. Because then I think y'all will force y'all mama to have to literally face what she is doing. But the more that y'all overlook the fact that mama is the common denominator in that. And that's not in everybody's situation. But in this situation, that's what it seemed like. In Krishan, in them situations, when they be beefing and stuff like that, I mean, I feel like Big Rock, Mama Rock be, she be on somebody's team. She be on somebody's team. Yep. Yeah, because guess what? It's so many people in this world that's like her. It's so many people like her. And it's so many people that's like her, but y'all, the thing about it is they try to make us feel like it's disrespect to stand up for ourselves in some of our Black families. Some, not all, but some. But we all seen what Candy Burris went through with her mama. Candy could barely say what Candy in her 30s and 40s and still shut up, pop you. Yeah, her mama still with that. And we laugh about it because that's family stuff. But then, that's one extreme. But when it goes to this extreme, to what Glorilla and them going through, this is an extreme measure of denial. This is extreme measures of denial and oppression and mind fuckery. You know what I'm saying? It's just extreme. It's bad. It's bad. And it's always, it seems like it's 10 plus kids when it's just at its worst. You know what I'm saying? This girl Jordan, it was 15 of them. Glorilla was 11, 12, 13 of them. Krishan, it was 11 of them. There's a pattern here. I'm just saying.
Finally, she reads the correct address, but is panicking, not knowing whether her parents can look out a window and see her.
Are you in a corner right now?
I might be.
Are you at? Is there a street sign? Is there a pole with 2 names at the top?
I just see a stop sign.
Okay, can you go over and stand right at that stop sign?
Yes.
And then eventually I saw a stop sign, and I stood by the stop sign, and she told me to stay there. And I was like, I'm scared they're going to come. Like, I wanted to leave. I was so terrified because I know the way they were. They wouldn't care if they knew police were coming. They would just kill me right there and there if they realized that, especially if they knew I was on the phone with the police.
But she tries to remain brave because of her siblings. She is their hope.
The reason I ran away from home was because the chains were making places, and they will wake up at night and they will start crying. And they wanted me to call somebody and tell them.
Now that is important. That is important. That is important, and I wanted y'all to hear that. Because there's certain things about this story with Glorilla and them that I know happened. But it wasn't recorded. Like, this is a real police phone call that was recorded, y'all. Fair use. This is a real police phone call that was recorded. That girl, what moved her was not her own abuse. What moved her was her siblings crying, asking her to help. The only difference in Glorilla's situation and this girl, this white girl, Jordan, is her siblings didn't turn on her when it all came down to it. But Gloria and her siblings, they were all on the same page about getting abused at one point. Because the mother said on the phone, my kids will come together and stand together with a lie against me. We're not going to be able to get Glorilla to see right or wrong with keeping her siblings caged up in the house. That's how they was fucking raised. She don't see nothing wrong with that. It's the biggest slap in the face for your oppressor to tell you you wrong for oppressing somebody. And you don't even realize it's wrong because your oppressor made you think this is the way it's supposed to go. Y'all, I could be on this all night, but I got to go to work tomorrow, man. I love y'all. I'm out. And I'm drained. Y'all pray for me because I didn't even know I was going to go this deep. I really didn't. Anybody that want to donate, here go to Cash App right here. I didn't put it on the screen all night. I literally forgot that. And I think 2 people donated since the last time I was live. So I got to go and look y'all names up and shout y'all out because I appreciate y'all. I want y'all to know I appreciate anybody who send their $3 monthly donations that we agreed to do. Thank you. And if you send more than that, which some of y'all do, you take care of the lack thereof because not everybody donates. So I really appreciate it. Y'all just don't know what it means and what it does for me in this channel because I'm y'all holding me up. You know what I'm saying? Not YouTube. And I'm praying that I get to the point where I can say, you know, that YouTube is doing that. But we're going to keep grinding. We're going to keep on going. I hope that y'all understood where I was coming from with this. I hope I did not offend anybody with the truth. I hope that, you know, people accept reality for what it is and instead of getting mad and angry at somebody for saying something that makes you feel uncomfortable because it's the truth, instead of getting upset with them, like, think about this situation. Just really think about it. Because they actually the strongest ones in the bunch. The ones that they try to make look like they're crazy. That's why I was like that about Jaguar Right. For everybody who didn't know, who didn't understand, that's why I was like that about Jaguar. I wanted to know more. Because I saw that it was the easiest thing in the world was to make us believe that she was crazy. And her sisters, her family, all of them knew that. Because they've been doing it all her life. That don't mean that she wasn't telling the truth. That don't mean that she wasn't telling the truth. If anything, after you've been put in a mental facility so many times, it's gonna have an effect on you. They giving you medicines and then you not taking them, and then you going in there and they forcing them because your family putting you in there. They coming together as a family and getting you locked in a mental facility. That shit is fucked up, man. After a while, it would take effect. God, man. Y'all, I'm praying for y'all. Y'all pray for me. I love y'all, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow.